Thousands of people will walk into polling places across southeast Texas during the early voting period. But it's not that simple for everyone.
I have a hard time walking and all that, but I still want to do some input on it.
It may be harder for Joann Watkins to get to the polls, but it's not quieting her voice.
I've always voted, and I think it's an important thing, but it's hard for us to get to the polls, and for us, it's so teachers to do this.
Easier to fill out an application for a mail-in ballot.
We just have a few blanks to fill in, no problem.
Seniors at Pelican Bay are looking over the forms.
I'm retired from the military, and I'm very interested in what our government does or doesn't do.
Making sure their voices are heard.
I'm not at my home address, so I have to have an alternative measure.
The measure already making an impact.
What we've seen is an increase in the mail ballot return.
According to the Jefferson County clerk, after the first day of early voting, 2,600 mail-in ballots were returned. In 2010, the last midterm election, there were only a little more than 1,000.
And you've had so many mail ballot campaigns by both parties. They're reaching out and touching the 65 and older voter that maybe cannot make it to the polls. We've seen a phenomenal increase in those mail ballots. And that campaign seems to be working for the over 65 voter and the disabled voter.
While the number of mail-in ballots increased, so did the number of people coming out to the polls. More than 2,900 on the first day of early voting in 2010, compared to more than 3,100 Monday. But as the early voting period carries on, and the candidates campaign,
we have a growing senior population, so of course I think the increase will take place in those.
Those are folks that always vote. They're a very reliable source of votes.
Those people, they want to participate in this election process as well. We don't want to ignore them.
So we're excited at any way that a voter chooses to exercise their right to vote.
The voice from the senior population isn't lost on the people here. In Beaumont, Haley Bull, Fox 4 News.